The Metro Esports Podcast is proudly presented by Little Caesars. Famous for its hot and ready pizza and delicious crazy bread, Little Caesars has been named Best Value in America for the past 12 years. Little Caesars products are made with quality ingredients like fresh, never frozen mozzarella and Munster cheese, and sauce made from fresh-packed, vine-ripened, California crushed tomatoes. Treat your family to some delicious Little Caesars pizza in Alton, Glen Carbon, Troy, Collinsville, Shiloh, or Granite City today.
Get ready for the award-winning #1 sports podcast on our side of the river. It's time for the Metro East Sports Podcast.
From the front office Wealth Strategy Studio in beautiful, warm Edwardsville, welcome to the Metro East Sports Podcast, talking all things sports in the Metro East. Season number 6, show number 25, recorded Monday, August 11th, 2025. I am David Leip, and today's a special day because today is the first day for fall sports in the Metro East and throughout the state of Illinois, except for football, which started a little while ago, but soccer, volleyball, boys soccer, volleyball, girls tennis, boys and girls golf, cross country, field hockey, flag football, girls flag football, all those sports started today throughout the state, the great state of Illinois. And tonight's show features Calla Espenschied, athlete extraordinaire and intern here on the Metro East Sports Podcast from Waterloo High School. She's going to talk about her current cross-country season, which started today without a practice, her track and field season, and her basketball career at Waterloo High School. And guest number 2 is a big group. It's going to be the biggest group in the history of the Metro East Sports Podcast, so I'm super stoked about that. Coach Derek Crane from Muscuda Bowling is going to be bringing in several of the girls on his bowling team. I'm going to have to tell you who all those girls are in a minute, but reportedly, the Herman sisters, Lily and Blue, Julia Henderson, Reagan Ewers, and Emily Blanchard, amongst others, have been promised. We'll see who else shows up. Big thanks to partner Cassens Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Callaway Home Loans, Keller Williams Marquis, the Blasting Game Group, Integrity Spine and Joint Center, Front Office Fiduciary Network, Oakbrook Golf Club, Viviano Heating and Air Conditioning, Play It Again Sports Edwardsville, and Snap Mobile. And I'm going to beg you for 3 things. Number 1, subscribe to this podcast, please. It's free and you love it. And the more people subscribe, the more our sponsors love it and are more likely to keep sponsoring. And follow us in all of our social media platforms on X, Facebook, the Gram, and even YouTube. If you have a story idea, please email me at mespdave@gmail.com. And remember, you can nominate your favorite team for Integrity Spine and Joint Center Metro East Team of the Month. Could be a park and rec team, could be a middle school team, a high school team. You name it to nominate a team for Team of the Month. Send your suggestion to mespdave@gmail.com. Please put Team of the Month in the subject line. All right, Calla Espenschied from Waterloo, welcome to the show. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
How many people mess up your name when they say it?
Oh, a lot. Now I just answer to anything. If you call me Calla for my first name, Kaya, Espenschied, I'll go with Espenschied, Espenschied, Espinito I've gotten once. So.
Espinito.
Yeah, that one was rough. I was there's not even an O in there, but okay.
Well, it's an interesting last name, and I've never seen it before. But I learned how to say it. Espen, like ESPN.
Yes.
And then Sheed.
That's it.
Espenschied.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that hard, but people mess it up on a consistent basis.
Right.
All right. You are a Waterloo Bulldog, and you are a senior.
Yes.
This year.
Yes.
Okay. And you reached out to me. Let's talk about podcasting first.
Okay.
Because you reached out to me a couple weeks ago and said that you wanted to know what we were doing here. What's driving that?
Well, I've always wanted to be a sports broadcaster. That has been the dream. I want to tell a story. I love sports. So I put the two together, and I just want to get to know people, get to know athletes, interview them. And then I heard about a couple teammates that went on your podcast, and I was like, well, that sounds really cool. And my teammate Ava actually was like, No, he does like internships with like other high school athletes. And I was like, okay, I need to reach out. So I did. I'm really glad I did.
We've had a couple. We've had a couple interns here. One girl from Belleville East. We've had a couple kids from EHS. So you see yourself in front of the camera or behind a microphone, or what do you see yourself doing with sports writing?
Yeah, I'd love to be in front of the camera, like on the sideline, but like that's obviously like big dream. But even just writing a report would be awesome.
You like to write?
I do. I'm taking journalism this year. I've always loved to write. I feel like it's always come pretty natural to me. So,
okay. Yeah, I think this does come pretty naturally to you. The speaking and being out here in front of people. I think that's not hard for you. I'll put it to you that way. And with your athletic background, I think you're a natural fit for this.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk about that athletic background. You're a state qualifier in track and cross country?
Yes.
Okay, and what do you run cross country, obviously. What do you run in track?
Track, I do the 800 and every once in a while the 400. Mostly like the 4x4, but much better at the 800.
So has running just always been your thing, along with basketball?
Yeah, so both my mom ran in high school and my dad is a cross country coach, but he never ran in high school. So I was always just kind of like thrown into it, signing me up for local races. And so ever since then, I don't know, cross country's been my calling.
You've always been running in races.
Uh-huh.
And you've always been good at it.
Yeah. I remember like there's so many pictures of like running in a stroller or alongside my parents like in races. Like they would pretty much make me do it, but I'm glad they did.
Where is your dad a cross country coach?
Marissa, Illinois, except now he's actually working at Waterloo this year. So
he's going to work with Larry.
No, not necessarily as a coach, but he's a PE teacher.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Where is he a PE teacher at Waterloo?
Yes, this year. And then he's coaching the freshman girls basketball team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Good for him. Okay. So what year did you first qualify for state in cross country?
Freshman year. But that was with the team. So,
okay.
Yeah. Did that freshman year, sophomore year, and junior year.
So you qualified 3 times as a cross country runner.
Very lucky.
Running at Detweiler Park, right?
Yes.
What has that experience been like for you?
Freshman year was a little rough. I went down with COVID. So like right before we went to state. And I remember.
Were you able to run?
I sucked it up. Like I was convincing myself like I'm going to fake it till I make it. Like I will run this race. And I should not have done that. It was pretty rough. I think I got like almost like third to last because I barely finished that thing. And as soon as I got done, went straight home. It was awful, but.
How long were you sick afterwards?
I was sick for a whole week after. I mean, running after you're sick, like that just makes everything worse. So don't recommend to anyone.
Too tough for your own good.
Yeah.
like most kids would have been like, nah, I don't feel good.
Yeah. Well, I had the mindset like I'm at state, and if I don't run, like I feel like I would regret it. I'd at least want to try. So I did.
That was your freshman year?
Yes.
And then sophomore year?
And then sophomore year we made it, and that went a lot better, a lot more fun. I think we placed 13th, which was like the highest we placed as a team in Waterloo history, which was really cool.
Okay. And then last year?
Last year I PR'd at state. Last year cross country season was pretty rough because I felt like I wasn't getting any faster. And then state, I just kind of like PR'd by like 30 seconds. So
how?
It's really cool.
How did you run that fast? Like for that distance, a 30-second PR?
Yeah.
So how are you able to do that? Was it mental? Was it physical? Was it just everything? Was it the pinnacle of your training? What was it?
It was definitely mental. Last year was the year I got mentally stronger. I started out with like good races, but I was like, it was so draining because I felt like I just kept telling myself like, you're not getting any faster. And then like that got in my head. I was telling myself like, you know, you're not running fast enough. You're not good enough. Like you're never going to be fast enough. And then eventually my mom was like, you are like not helping yourself. You are making everything worse for yourself. So then I had a race like prior to state where I'm like, okay, you're just going to do nothing but talk positive to yourself. It was sectionals. And I just, every time I was like, oh, I don't know if I can keep this pace. I was like, no, like, you're going to keep going. You're not running. Jesus is my main motivation. So I told myself I'm running for Jesus. And I PR'd that race too. Well, actually, no, I didn't PR, but that was the best I had for that season. And then at state, I just even more filled myself with positivity and then PR'd by 30 seconds.
You totally corrected your negative self-talk and replaced it with positive self-talk. And look at the difference.
Yeah, it was
Holy
such a big difference.
Holy cow. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks.
What a life lesson, too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now you can use that motivational story.
Right. I know. That's why I got to help other people, Like, I try to tell my teammates, like, your mind is the biggest thing. Like, that's going to help you succeed, especially in running, but really in all sports. But everything's mental.
Atta girl. How does that transcend to basketball?
So basketball, for sure. Basketball is not my strongest sport. I mean, I love basketball, but I have to work harder in that. So when I go out on the court, I definitely get more nervous because my mindset is just don't mess up. And then when I do mess up, I have to tell myself, you know what, next play. And my biggest thing in basketball is I'm just going to try my hardest no matter what. And if I try my hardest, then I cannot be mad at myself.
What kind of player are you? Describe your style. What position do you play?
Okay, I am a small forward. I prefer to be in the paint, but because I'm not the best at dribbling. But defense is where I thrive. I am feisty. I like to be quick at the ball. And cross country definitely helps with that because I don't run out of gas as easily. But yeah, most of the time, like freshman year, I got to play varsity because my coach would put me in to like face guard or just like chase their best player around the court, get on their nerves. So that's where I go.
Good stuff. All right, I want to talk more about your goals for this year.
Yes.
Then I want to do a preview of some of the other girls around to watch out for and some of the teams to watch out for. Before we get started, thanks to partner Cassens Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the #1 place to purchase a vehicle in the Metro East. If you're in the market for a new or a pre-owned car, check out Cassens inventory in person where they've been for 28 years or online at Cassens.com. Cassens has earned the highest ratings for customer service. Their expert staff is committed to making your car buying experience enjoyable, including convenient on-site financing. I've purchased 5 vehicles there, including that beautiful brand new Gladiator that's out there in the parking lot, and I will not purchase a vehicle anyplace else. With over 90 years of experience in the Metro East, Cassens is the clear-cut leader for quality, service, and customer satisfaction. Go see Steve, Cliff, Holly, Greg, Bob, Mike, or Evan today. And it's warm in the Metro East, but it's going to be cold in just a couple months. You watch. But no matter what the temperature is, Viviano Heating and Air Conditioning has your emergency calls and maintenance services covered. Viviano is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving the Metro East for over 30 years. Viviano provides quality heating and cooling services, including repairs, installation, and maintenance. Looking for a new furnace or AC unit? Need emergency service or maintenance? What are you waiting for? Call to schedule a service appointment with Viviano today at 618-345-7498 or visit them online at vivianoair.com. And since 2014, Snap Mobile has supported athletic and activity programs nationwide with reliable fundraising and administrative solutions. Snap Mobile has helped schools and coaches raise nearly $1 billion for their teams. Former Belleville East coach and AD Jim Loyette is your local Snap Mobile rep. So if you're a coach, an AD, or a parent looking for a 100% hassle-free to raise funds for a team, group, or organization, give Jim a call at 618-910-1781. I've personally worked with Snap Mobile, and I'm sold on the process, the professionalism, but most of all, the results. Okay. What are your goals for this season, Calla?
Well, I haven't quite decided if I want to run in college, but I do know that I want to get faster, like to send impressive times into the college, But my goal this year is just to get low 19s or under 19, which the workouts I've been running lately, my coach does say that that's looking good for me.
It's possible.
Yes.
Okay. And is Waterloo good again this year? I feel like Waterloo has been strong every year almost.
Yeah. No, I think we'll still be good. We're still looking for a number 5 because we've lost a lot of people. We lost 3 really valuable seniors last year, 2 of them running in college. But we got Lydia Huffman, which is our coach's daughter, and she's already ranked 13th in the state. So
wow.
Yeah.
So she's fast.
She's fast, yeah. So she'll help majorly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. She's going to be one of the strongest runners in the area. Who in the area is ranked higher than her?
Let's see. I'm not really sure specific individuals, but I do know a couple teams that we need to look out for.
What are the teams to look out for?
Okay. Mascuda was really on our tail last year, like especially at those smaller meets. Like we really had to battle with them. They've gotten a lot stronger. Had a couple freshmen last year.
Always a conference rivalry for you guys,
Yes,
for sure.
Mascuda and Civic. Civic's always
CM.
someone we always want to beat.
Good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Both teams with the strong tradition
Yes.
as well. Okay. Basketball. You looking forward to basketball? What are your goals for basketball and track this year? What are you thinking about? Or are you even thinking about those two sports yet?
I haven't really. I've thought about basketball quite a bit. Getting up in the morning, shooting hoops before.
You have been?
Trying to work on my shot. Yes, like I work better in the morning. So getting up, like during basketball season, I got up and ran before school, so I didn't have to after basketball practice.
How far do you run?
Usually about 5 to 6 miles a day.
A day.
During basketball season, but like this summer, it's more like 8 miles a day.
8 miles a day.
Yes.
No injuries, no wear and tear on your knees, hips, nothing. Feeling good?
Not yet. No, I don't usually do a whole bunch of high mileage compared to like most people do. But this summer I have had higher mileage, so that's why I'm hoping to see more results.
Any cross training?
I do swim team and I bicycle a lot, like on the road bike. With my
You
dad.
you were on the swim team at Waterloo High School?
No, it's on Redbud. We're boarding with Redbud, so we just drive over there and do swim team during the summer.
Redbud has a outdoor pool for the summer?
Yes,
What's it called?
Redbud Wave Runners.
Wave Runners.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yes.
And you love it?
I wouldn't say I love it, but it's awesome cross training. So
Okay. Is that why you do it? Because it keeps you fit for all the other sports?
yes, yeah.
Non-impact, fitness, cardio, muscle toning, everything.
Yes, everything. And like I think running gets me in shape, but like I am dying in that pool.
Really?
For sure. Yeah. So it definitely helps. I don't know if it's like a different lung, but moves different muscles and definitely gets me winded.
Is there a triathlon in your future?
I would love to do a triathlon.
You would?
Yes.
I would hate to do a triathlon, obviously, but you'd love it.
Yes.
So why don't you do one? You're gonna do you have to wait until after your high school careers are over?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do one in season or anything like that.
Because it would really knock you out for a couple weeks, probably.
I think it would.
Biking, swimming, and running. Which of those would be your favorite?
Yes. Running and then biking and then swimming.
Okay.
Yeah, but I only bike with my dad. So.
Okay. Well, Calla, Espenschied, thank you so much. Anything else we need to cover that we forgot to cover about the Waterloo Bulldogs or you, the internship?
I don't think so.
What are you most looking forward to learning at the Metro Esports podcast?
I think just watching you, how you ask questions, follow-up questions, get more out of people. I found it really interesting.
How do I do that?
Well, if, for example, when I say something like you're wanting to deep dive into like the next transition, like I just talked about swim team and you're like, oh, triathlons. That's great. I want to learn how to do that more.
Luke, do you have any advice for Luke's like, no. Luke's angry because the fish aren't biting.
Yes.
This is a bad time. This is a bad time for the fish to bite. Okay, well, Calla, thanks so much for
Thank you.
joining our team here at the podcast.
Yes.
Thanks for chopping it up about Waterloo girls cross country. And I hope you have your best cross country season ever.
Thank you.